Welcome back to Blooming After Darkness. I am trying to deliver these videos at least once a week to start out. My name is Kelly and I want to welcome you, if it is your first time, welcome you to a safe, supported area where you can come and learn all the things mental health wellness. I go over my 5 main topics are anxiety, depression, self-love, habits, and sleep. I wanted to base what I talk about on different areas and not just one broad area. With that being said, as you can see, I'm not in a white coat. I don't have a medical degree of any kind, which I have stated on my previous videos. However, I do come with real life experiences where I've been through the messiness of anxiety, the what if thoughts, the catastrophizing that everything is going to go wrong, and the low motivation, sadness, and not wanting to get up in the mornings, feeling drained when I just got out of bed. So I completely relate to anyone right now that is struggling, and I am here to guide you through this journey. And there are many people that are going through something similar to what you are going through as well. There are always resources, there are always people you can reach out to. With that being said, we're going to discuss anxiety. Anxiety is that little negative voice in your head that is always trying to predict the future. Always with the what if scenarios and did I say something wrong? Have you ever just maybe sat there and just ignored the thoughts? But if you would just sit and kind of observe your thoughts, we can be the observer of our mind. We don't have to judge anything that crosses our brain. The worst thoughts could possibly come in our head, and we can choose to fight with them, to engage in them, to try to play tennis with them, or we can choose to simply sit back and get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So I do delve deeper if this is something that you feel like you need. I do delve deeper into all of those topics: anxiety, depression, self-love, habits, and sleep on my mental health wellness course, which I'm super excited to let you guys know that it is on sale right now till the end of January for $175, which I think is a steal. It is jam-packed with tools, tips. There is activities that you do while you're going through the modules. There is quizzes. There is homework, the whole 9 yards. So that is available. I will link that below in the description. And then let's just jump right into depression, right? The second topic. Depression is a horrible condition where we feel like we are a burden to everyone around us. We feel like the world is collapsing on top of us and there's no light. We can't see any light. And the depression is usually focused on everything from the past, where we're trying to rewrite what happened. We are trying to fix things. And at the end of the day, we have to rewrite a new story. We cannot rewrite what has happened. And depression can get you feeling like you just don't belong. You just don't want to be here. And I completely relate. And like I said, more intensive discussions on that with my course as well. Now let's talk about self-love. It's not all about affirmations. Sometimes self-love looks like setting boundaries when all you used to say is yes and you never used to say no. It's having the confidence built around those boundaries. It's being able to treat yourself with kindness when you make a mistake instead of turning against yourself. It's making sure you treat yourself to something. It's going out by yourself somewhere. And I know that sounds uncomfortable, but I want you guys to understand that you need to be the biggest project that you will ever work on. I also discuss sleep and habits. For sleep, I talk about setting up a bedtime routine. We talk about going to bed the same time every night and waking up at the same time every morning, even on weekends, which I know can be challenging. I know you want to just sit there and scroll all night, or you see something on TV that you want to watch, but I promise you, it can wait. When you have a lack of sleep and you also have anxiety or depression, having a lack of sleep can exacerbate those symptoms, and it can also have your cognitive function will decline as well. It also lowers blood sugar, not getting enough sleep, and you can also be prone to getting chronic conditions later on in life. And then we have, obviously, go into more detail about habits, setting healthy habits, knowing the habit loop, cue, routine, and reward. The cue is, okay, I gotta make my lunch for tomorrow for work. So the cue would be, you think about it, you're like, okay, I got to do that. You go into the kitchen. That is your routine. You go to the kitchen, you make a sandwich, you put it in a little container, put it in the fridge, and then voila, your lunch is ready to just go. You just go in the morning and grab your lunchbox out. A lot of our habits we do habitually without even realizing, and you have to start ridiculously small because your brain cannot comprehend doing it all at once. So if you've never ran before, there's no way you're going to run a marathon, okay? So you have to start with maybe just a few steps outside, 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, it's ridiculously small, and then work your way up to longer. So with that being said, I pretty much discussed everything that I talk about on this channel. I'm just here trying to make this mental health wellness be a perfect balance and for people to have a safe, supported space to come to and understand that they are not alone. And I know there are certain areas of people's lives that need to be improved. I want to thank you so much for staying till the end. If you like this video, please let me know in the comments what you would like to see me talk about next. Thank you again. Much love. Just remember, you are not alone. Keep going and keep blooming after darkness.